Hello Year 3 and welcome to our maths lesson today. So far this week we have looked at perimeter and you obviously met perimeter pig, and today we are thinking about area of shape, and I've got my friend Area Alien to help us out. So the area of a shape is the amount of space taken up inside a shape. Perimeter measures the distance outside the shape, so we're measuring the length all the way around the outside of a shape, or whatever that shape may be. But the area is measuring how much space is taken up inside a shape. So I often think of it as an alien scanning the area. So I'm going to share with you my screen. So if you just bear with me a moment, let me just get that up for you. I'll just whiz through quickly. So area, as I said, it's the amount of space inside of a shape. So you could simply count squares inside of a shape. Quite often it is as simple as that. And if you think back to when we did area last time, I made you take off your shoes in the classroom and draw around your foot, if you remember that. And we counted how many squares your feet took up. And, so the area of this shape was 18 centimetres squared. It took up 18 squares. Okay? And I think of it as an alien scanning the area. So it's literally going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And we're scanning the area like that. It's inside. And we can do the same for these shapes as well. You're counting up the area. You're counting up how much space is taken up inside the shapes. Now, as you can see, some of them have some half squares. And with halves, all you need to remember is 2 halves make a whole. So you'd add them all up. Now, sometimes you'll find an irregular shape. So these ones are regular shapes where they're straight edges and you've got your 2 halves make a whole. But sometimes you'll have circles or irregular shapes where the sides aren't straight. So first, same as we did with our feet, we count the full squares inside. And then you count, so we can do that, find all the ones that are full squares. And that's exactly what we did with our feet. And then you count all the other squares which have more than half the area covered. Okay. And so when you've counted all those, if you've got 60 centimetres squared, that would be the area of that shape. Now, counting every single square individually takes quite a long time. And I want you to sit and think, is there a quicker way of doing it? Now, I'm just going to show you. You know, we could go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just giving you a big clue by doing that. There's 8 in that row, 8 in that row, 8 in that row, 8 in the next row, 8 in the next row. So there's 6 lots of 8. Hopefully, some of you have worked out that rather than counting individual squares, we could just do a times table. We could say, we could work out the number of squares by timesing 6 by 8. So the area of that shape is 48. You can work out the area of a rectangle without the grid of squares underneath it if we know the measurements. If you can work out or measure the length and the width, we can work out the area. Because the area of a shape, a regular shape, is the length times the width. So now you know the knowledge. Can you work these out in your head? Remember the area times the length. I'm not going to get you to do that right this second. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, but that's for something for you to have a look at on the PowerPoint. And then on Showbie, there's two worksheets to do. I think I put 2 on. And then all you need to do is, there we go. So you've got on Shobi, we've got the worksheet, which is calculating the area of shapes with counting the squares first, so just get an idea of that, and then calculating the area of the quadrilaterals. The extension exercise is in your book. Using a ruler, draw some quadrilaterals, some four-sided shapes, like you did with the perimeters, but work out the area of the shapes that you've drawn this time. Remember, area, that equation is the length times the width. Okay, so if you want to have a go at doing your times table test today, if you're still doing times tables or you're really up for it, then all your times tables are listed on the times tables bit. Other than that, have a great time with Area Alien. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye.